This is the interview of Conor Glennon. He's 17 years of age and is from Leicestershire in the United Kingdom. I'll be asking him a few questions about his tennis and his future ambitions. So then, Conor, what are your current ambitions for the next couple of years?
Next couple of years, I'd like to go out to America, get a good level scholarship, train hard full time, day in day out, and then come out with a degree, having played a full time level sport for the past few years, and my tennis will be a good enough standard for me to hopefully look to go out on tour, and if not, I've always got a degree to fall back onto.
Do you feel like you're on track for these ambitions, and what are you doing to keep on track?
Yeah, I feel like I am on track for the ambitions. I mean, working hard day in day out at my academy, but working hard isn't going to be the only thing that will get me to the next level. There has to be good planning, there has to be organisation, there has to be dedication from not only me but my coaches, the players that are all around me. All has to be in place for me to come together and maintain the level of tennis I'm playing at, and yeah, achieve my ambitions.
So what do you wish to get out of an American university?
What do I want to get out of America? I'd like to go out to America. I'd like to play full-time tennis at a good level, being surrounded by players of a good level, not all of the same players, different variety of players to nurture not only my game but their game as well, to build a good bond, a good friendship between many players, between people around the university, and overall just generate a lot of good vibes about my sport and where I want to go to.
So what are your reasons for looking into a scholarship out in the States?
My reasons would be, I've obviously seen a lot of players from Britain do the same thing and seen the results that they've come back with, playing well, enjoying their sport, and yeah, having a good degree behind them to give them confidence in what they're doing, knowing that they've got something to fall back onto. Because at the end of the day, you can't always just have this one plan. You have to have a contingency plan for if things don't work out as you plan. For instance, injuries or many reasons that things wouldn't work out. But yeah.
Where are you currently training with your tennis, and how do you feel you'll cope with going from here in England into a university program out in the States?
I'm training at Loughborough University at the moment. Like I said, there's a wide variety of player there, from small to tall to aggressive, defensive, young, old. There's a lot of variety, and I feel, having trained in squads such as obviously the Great Britain squad and squads of varying ages, but having trained in a team environment, I feel that if I was to go out to America, be involved in a team environment, I think I would feed off the energy that creates. Not only would I feed off it, I feed out a sort of energy to other players, which would definitely benefit any squad that I was placed into.
So alongside your tennis, what do you wish to be studying out in America?
I'd like to study sports management. I think it would give me a lot of options for when I come out of university or when I retire from sport. I feel like a sports management degree would enable me to open a lot of doors. It would give me a lot of opportunity to put the degree into place. I think whether that be going into an agency or working on my own or setting up my own business to do with sport or whatever that may be, I feel that sports management would be the way to go, not only because of those reasons but because it's an area that I enjoy and I feel like I excel at.
Does that fit into what you're currently studying in England?
Yeah, I'm currently studying a sports course at my college, which involves various aspects from sports management. If I feel that not only does it involve nutrition, not only does it involve like the physique of an athlete, of various different aspects of internal organs, everything that a sportsman could cover would be covered by the course I'm currently studying. So yeah, I feel like it would correlate to what I'm doing. Yeah.
What are your ambitions going to be when you finish your time out in the States?
When I finish, I'd like my tennis to be at a good enough level for me to go on to tour basically and play in futures events and challenger events, and hopefully work my way up to inside the top sort of 100 in the world, so that I'll be able to play ATP events and Grand Slams. But ultimately, I'd like my tennis to be at a good level, having put the hard work in. I feel like that would be the way to go. If not, like I say, I've got the degree to fall back onto, so university on the whole would just put me in a good place for the future of my career basically.
What are you looking for in the American universities?
I'm looking for a good team environment. I'm looking for a good level of tennis to be played. Looking for a good climate, so we'll be able to play outdoors for the majority of the year. A friendly atmosphere, but at the same time a competitive one. There's no better way to train a player than to compete, really. I mean, you can do all the drills in the world, but if you don't know how to play points, you don't know how to play matches, then it's all irrelevant, so to speak. I think competing is the best way to go, really.
Enough of American universities. Let's talk a little bit more about your tennis. How long have you been playing the game for?
I've been playing since I was 6, so I've been playing for 11 years now.
What made you want to start playing tennis?
Well, my parents have played from a young age. They grew up with the sport, and they brought me into it from a young age. Like I say, when I was 6, I'd be down at my local tennis club, hitting balls over the net with my mum and dad and my brother. I mean, well, it goes back a while now, but yeah, I mean, I went to Wimbledon very young, sort of 8. I went to Wimbledon, watched Sampras play. I watched a lot of great players play down there, and they inspired me to want to play the game. Really, I mean, I saw what they were doing. I saw the sport. I saw the atmosphere. I saw the competitiveness, and loved it really, and wanted to get involved in it. So that'd be why, really.
Being an ITF tennis player, where have you played your tennis tournaments?
All over the world. I mean, I've played all over Europe. I've played in Croatia. I've played in Austria. I've played in Germany. I've played in Italy. Pretty much every European country that you could think of, I've played there. Played in not only Europe. I travelled out to the Orange Bowl in Miami. Played over there. Played in the Prince Cup in Miami. I played various tournaments over there, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Felt like it was a great atmosphere. I felt like it brought the best out of me, really.
So out of all of these tournaments, which has been your favourite?
By far the Orange Bowl has been my favourite tournament. Having been there, seen the event, heard about the hype of the event, being the World Championships or whatever it is. I mean, I got a great buzz from that. I mean, I sort of stepped my level up. The thrill of the event got the best out of me, I suppose.
And what has your best result been as a player?
Best result in terms of a tournament would be my ITF win in Finland. I won that boosted my ranking up a few hundred places. I mean, that was by far the best level of tennis I played throughout my career. Winning an ITF, not everyone can say they've won one. So yeah, that was a good moment. But in terms of an actual singles match, I would say in the Orange Bowl I played the European #1 first round, and yeah, took a win there, got the win. Pretty big, pretty pleased with that. And yeah, I'd say in terms of an actual singles match, that would be the best one.
And what has been your proudest moment in tennis?
Proudest moment, without question, representing Great Britain on a couple of occasions. I've played in the Summer Cup event. I played in, then we qualified for the World Team event, which I mean was a dream come true, to be honest. Sort of as you grow up, as you train, they're the sort of moments that you train for, and then when they came, I mean, yeah, I couldn't have imagined it any better, to be fair. We qualified from the group stages from Europe, finishing 6th, and then we went to the world stage in Croatia and lost out to Australia in a tight one, lost out in a doubles. But yeah, I mean, by far representing your country. It doesn't get any better than that.
Okay, thank you for your time, Connor, and all the best for the future.
Thanks a lot.